to start here. Is that a message you have to give to the younger guys, or do you let the veterans kind of talk about their experiences?
Yeah, I think it's a little of both. I do. It's part of the ownership theme that I've talked about with the team all season, and putting it back on the players, and the players can. We've got a veteran team, and a lot of guys have been in the postseason. A lot of guys have been in the Super Bowl, and so they can really wrap and embrace the younger guys and bring them along. Sure.
How do you think the week off has kind of helped Jay Ajayi and LeGarrette Blount as far as getting rested and getting ready to carry the load, going into the game on Saturday? I mean, do you think that's kind of been a big benefit, and is that something you can rely on them during the game?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're going to have to rely on them, obviously, but having a week to rest a lot of players is very beneficial. But at the same time, you want to maintain your intensity, and that's why we practiced last week, and try to keep everybody, into the moment as possible.
Your first Saturday night as head coach, what are you kind of leaning on as you get ready for this?
A lot of it's just past experience as a player. Even my time, as an assistant coach, being in the postseason, just leaning on those times, leaning on the guys. I mean, to be where we're at, to have a home playoff game, and feed off the fans, the crowd, which is going to be electric on Saturday afternoon, and just again stay in the moment. Do the things that got us to where we are today, and that's kind of been my mindset, the last couple of weeks.
Do you go specifically on that last postseason with the Chiefs when you were starting to call more play? No.
I think we played the Patriots, so it's a different.
Well, you won the first round game, but you lost the Patriots.
Yeah, on Saturday night.
Who haven't been playoffs before. Like young players haven't been playoffs before. Do you wonder how they'll handle the pressure of being in that moment?
Oh yeah, you always wonder. You wonder. Yeah, there's gonna be wonder. But I'm gonna tell you, listen, these guys are football players. I mean, and I think sometimes the outside, whether it be the media, the fan, can make it bigger than it really is. When you boil it down, it's football at the end of the day. It's football at the end of the day. Just go do your job. Do what you've been coached to do all week long, and give it your best effort on Saturday. If it's good enough, great. If it's not, then we focus on next season. But it's football. These guys are football players. They're going to be coached up and ready to go.
On Saturday night, when you find out you're playing the Falcons, what was the first thing that went through your head this past Saturday?
Got to get ready for the Falcons.
What about them?
Well, I thought. I mean, you watch that game and you're like going, good football team. I mean, this is go on the road to that stadium against a great defense, a great offense. And to pretty much stymie that team, it's pretty impressive, and it's we definitely had and have our work cut out for us this week.
Doug, are you handicapped at all being indoors for practice a lot? Do you anticipate going to Link at all this week?
No, I mean the weather's gonna be mild. I mean it's 40 degrees. It's gonna be 50.
I mean there's a lot of snow on the field. So do you anticipate getting outside?
I'm gonna try to get over there later in the week if I can. Yeah.
Doug, with the cover three they run, their base basically in the zone. There are holes down the field. Is it going to be important for Nick to take those shots when given the opportunity?
Sure. I mean, it's playing quarterback. Opportunities there, rip it. If it's not, check it down. I mean, it's been the mindset all season long, and we're not going to change it now.
Talk about the importance of getting back to what you guys do and doing that well. Defensive line has been the key to successful defense all year. Now those guys are getting healthy. How important are those guys in this game?
I mean, it's big. The energy level obviously ramps up a little bit. I think what you're seeing even in the wild card weekend is the line of scrimmage, control the line of scrimmage, both offensively and defensively, and our defensive line is no different. We got to make sure that this is a two-headed monster offensively, with this running game that they have, and we've got to be able to control that and sort of slow that down the best we can, and a lot of that falls on the defense. defensive line.
Doug,
Not just
expecting
for
to blitz
Steve.
Nick early, Doug, and how important is staying in third manageable is going to be toward that end?
Well, this team's not a big blitz team. Again, they're just going to line up and play. They're going to, we're going to see a lot of the same. They're going to rush 5 guys. They'll bring 1 extra. Rush 5 quite a bit, but our goal. Our key. One of the keys actually is we got to do better on first down. These last couple of weeks, whether we're running the ball or throwing the ball, we haven't done enough on first and second down, and we've kept ourselves in third and longs. We can't do that. Not against good defenses, and we haven't done that all season. We got to make sure we're doing our business on early downs to stay ahead of the chains.
Doug, are the Chargers probably the best comp for the type of team you're about to face? Not just scheme, but also personnel.
It's very similar. When the Seahawks are healthy, it's very similar defensive scheme. So we feel like we've kind of played this defense a little bit already this season, but at the same time, different set of challenges. And these guys are healthy, and they're playing good. But having played this scheme already, guys are familiar with it. Yes.
Doug, what do you feel like the run defense is right now? The numbers weren't as good kind of last month. Was that a product of who you were facing? Some pretty good backs, or do you think you wore down a little?
Well, I think it's a combination of that. I think it's a combination of the last game of the year too. We rested some starters in that game, and it's just the numbers are going to fluctuate a little bit, offensively, defensively. So our defense will be up for the challenge this week. Again, 2 really good running backs that we have to sort of slow down.
Doug, you've worked with Matt for a number of years, both here and with the Chiefs. What's your thoughts about him getting the head coaching job with the Bears?
I wished him congratulations, obviously, yesterday, and it's a great opportunity for him. It's great for the Chicago Bears, and I'm excited to watch his career take off.
Okay.